at the gym at the high school tonight, but they made a fantastic 34-8 season, which means it is now attention to basketball. They were playing Lubbock Coronado tonight, your Wylie Lady Bulldogs. Uh, so be sure to pay attention to that. You can make note of all of our sports team streams through our Wiley High School AV programs. I know they had a fantastic time. We're talking to some of the guys about getting to help call the volleyball games. Play by play announcing as high school students, where else are you going to get that kind of experience other than the programs that Wiley ISD offers through career and technical education, and specifically audiovisual and sports broadcasting? We have about 7 minutes left in halftime tonight. It is Texas High School Coaches Day. So if you do see a coach, and I can see a couple of them next to us, and some that we are friends with. Texas High School Coaches Day through the Texas High School Coaches Association. We appreciate all of our coaching staff, all the way from intermediate and junior high, all the way up here to our varsity teams. Do you think I can get Caleb in here? Yeah, let's get Caleb come talk to me. Speaking of career and technical education, the Raider is partnered with Wiley High School CTE for AV and sports broadcasting to help them find real world experience and opportunities. And we had a fantastic one last week. Yeah, Caleb, throw a headset on for me. Uh, you were a part of our. We have a tangle here. You get the headset, cowboy hat off, so we can get the headset on there. There we go. That is, which one is you?
I'm two. I'm
You're
two.
two.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You traveled with us up to Lubbock Cooper last week to help
Mm-hmm.
put the game on. We had a very special field trip at the invitation of
Mm-hmm.
Stephen Orr and all of the crew at the West Texas Friday Night Scoreboard Show, broadcast on the Raider after our Wiley games to 80 stations across West Texas live.
Dang.
And they had a special invitation to go check out their studio. They broadcast that from Lubbock, and they said, bring your guys up here and let them see what it's like to put on a live production like that. What were your thoughts on it?
It was definitely kind of overwhelming. There's so much going on at all at once. I'm surprised they can do that. Like, they have these guys over here yelling. They're doing the scores. They're doing all this. There's a section of the broadcast where it's 8 minutes where this dude goes every single score in the state of Texas. And I mean, that was definitely impressive watching him list all those games. And then also as well, just seeing the behind the scenes, all the servers, just stuff that you don't see every day. I mean, for me, you probably do every day, but for
Oh,
me,
no, no, no. We do not have that. And I would not, I couldn't cope with it. I would have a stroke.
yeah, no, it was definitely something really cool though. Being able to see this behind the scenes, it's definitely something I think almost everybody in like that likes broadcasting, likes radio, should definitely go check out. It was definitely something very special.
The guy that follows and checks the websites and everything for those scores for them mentioned how many games they track on average a week. Do you remember that number?
Oh, like 140?
Yeah, he said it was in the neighborhood of 150 to 160 games a
Wow.
week. They used to be at the studios of a little station in Floydada, and basically
Mhm.
the entire wall was a whiteboard, and
Yeah,
that's
that's what you were
that's how they.
saying. They said they left that there and they're never using that again.
You guys also got to tour a world class radio facility there that also can originate some TV. The primary sports station
Hmm.
for the Lubbock market, broadcast on a subchannel of a TV station, and you got a tour of the entire station, a brand new facility there for Raymar Communications. All of their stations, from rock to top 40 to sports, and even to see the engineering and rack rooms in the basement. That was something you guys don't get to see every day.
No, not something we ever see every day, but it was definitely something very, very special. Seeing something behind like that, behind the scenes, made me like, I mean, kind of inspired to do stuff like that. But there, it was definitely very overwhelming, especially how big that place was. How many radio stations they host too, like the needing as many servers as they do. It was something.
All right, Kayla, I'm going to let you get a piece of you. You're here, so I'm going to let you punch some commercials for a minute. Driving us in and out of halftime is Lawrence Hall Chevrolet and the Lawrence Hall Halftime Show. Also, your band performance, the final at home this year at the least, is brought to you by Intune Music and Sound. Their mission is service, and at Intune Music and Sound, that means providing a real service to you, the customer, helping you find the best answer to your unique sound and musical situation. catch up with them anytime. Tomorrow would be a good day to stop by the store on Grape in Central Abilene, right across from Abilene Fire Station 1. Going to check in with some of those great sponsors that make Wylie Bulldog football and the halftime show possible for you on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 106.3 The Raider. We'll be right back.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
Thank you to those sponsors that do make our presentation of Wylie Bulldog, not just football, but all of those sports possible on the Sports Network. You can look for Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube. And of course, as long as football season continues, the football games broadcast here on the Raider also.
I mean, yeah, definitely go follow Wylie Bulldog Productions if you want to see me more. I mean, I commentated on our last volleyball game. That was definitely something electric. The volleyball girls have been as insane this year. But would you say the final score in Argyle was, and Graham?
I didn't get that one. I just know that Argyle unfortunately has ended the Lady Bulldogs season. A fantastic season.
It was
for
insane.
them.
14 games won in a row. That's insane.
I've got to hear about these volleyball games you guys talking about on driving to the out of town games. So for sure, halftime ending here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. About 1:20 left on the clock, and that should mean halftime is ending very soon in Wichita Falls, their own crosstown showdown. Legacy against Memorial, the Legacy Leopards. We need them to pull it off in this second half for us to clinch that number 4 spot in the district for playoffs. Legacy has to win. The score at the half in Wichita Falls, they are trailing by 2 touchdowns. Memorial 21, Legacy 7. Here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium, Wylie is only behind by a field goal. Score Plainview 31, Wylie 28. We're going to take one more quick break and get Hodge and Andy back on the mics and get ready to start our second half here, ending the regular season at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Plainview and Wylie on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network and 106.3 The Raider. I'm Dustin. This has been your Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show.
I'll see you next year.
I'll be frank. I love how Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union treats their members. When you need something, they don't make you sit on the phone talking to a robot. Get me a human. ATFCU connects you with a real employee who's local, and I do much better with real people. Human!
Hi.
Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Real people, real service.
Your savings federally insured by NCUA.
And back here, Bulldog football. We get ready to start the second half. Plainview a 31-28 lead here on Wylie as we get ready to again start this second half. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes. Thanks to Dustin Tatro for carrying us through the Lawrence Hall Chevrolet halftime show with the in-tune music and sound Pure Gold Band halftime performance. The Wylie Bells halftime performance too. Hodge, a lot of points on the scoreboard. Did you catch your breath?
I did 11 total drives there. And again, the only one that didn't end in 7, we had a couple punts. Plainview having to settle for a field goal there at the end of the first half. Again, defensive coaches are saying, hey, let's get this together let's figure this thing out. Again, a lot of points, 31-28 here. A ton of points.
So again, to set the stage for you, the Wylie Bulldogs need a win tonight and a Wichita Falls Memorial loss tonight to Wichita Falls Legacy. At the half, it is Memorial 21 and Legacy 7. So a lot of work to be done here and as well as in Wichita Falls over the course of the next 24 minutes. But we shall see. That's why you put air in the football and see what happens. And Wylie will get the football here to start this second half of play. Bulldogs had 278 yards of offense in the first half, 159 on the ground and 119 through the air. Julius Lane has gone over the century mark. He's got 104 yards on 9 carries. Jaden Carlskin is 9 for 11 through the air, 119 yards. Also has a rushing touchdown on the night. So we thought maybe the first to 50 would win tonight, and we're well on pace for that. Hope he took the overs.
Wylie deferred last night.
Yeah. 50 may not be enough if things don't change defensively for both teams. Now, this is one of those deals you kind of want to be on the lookout if you're up that front line on the kick return here is, hey, we're up 31-28. We have 0 to lose. We get a chance to upset Wylie on the road, senior year, all the things. You got to make sure the old kick comes off the tee and have your head on the swivel for it onside.
Now, Hector Rodriguez, who hit the 32-yard field goal to end the first half, has it teed up. Plainview will move south to north. His approach of the football is a high pop-up, and it is caught. You called it, Hodge. And Plainview has possession. There is a penalty flag. As Wylie may have called, Phil, you'll have to explain this. May have called fair catch. Is that fair catch interference?
I didn't see a fair catch, but you still have to give him the opportunity to catch it. So they're talking about it, but I did not see the fair catch.
That's a perfect execution of the little pooch kickoff onside kick.
Also, possibility there was a block before.
Yep.
That's a big possibility.
Well, Jordan Porter caught that in the air, but they're saying fair catch interference, and that's what the call is. So Wylie will get possession. It's one you don't see every day, but that's why we pay Phil Hill the big bucks to explain that for us.
All right, as they get to set this up, true story. I'm coaching freshman football. We pick off the onside kick. We onside kick it, take it to the house and score. The officials let us keep the touchdown.
No.
So with the possession and the mark-off, Wylie will start at the 42 in Plainview territory. It's a quarterback sweep. Carlskin coming to the right. Stiff arms a defender and will fall forward for about 2. As he and Brock Nails, no, check that. He and Miguel Vito, the corner. It's a gain of 2. It's second down and 8. And Wylie will have it at the 40-yard line. Carlskin will slap the hands together. A little busted play, but Jaden's going to make positive out of it as he gets to the far sideline. He's down inside the 30 with another stiff arm. He's all the way to the 25. Busted play for 15. We'll take those. Jaden's got a first down.
Yeah, playing baseball in the backyard, you have a ghost runner. We had a little ghost running back right there. A little talk about misdirection.
Jaden turns it into 15. He's rushed the ball well tonight. He's at 40-plus yards of rushing. First and 10, Wylie. They are on the Plainview 25. Jaden will take the snap, play action. Pressure in his face. He'll scramble to the right, trying to change directions. All he can do is throw it away. He did not get it back to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if a flag flies. Was there a receiver in the area? That's what's in question right now. Well, he wants to pull it out of that back left right pocket, but no flag flies. Must have been a receiver in the area because that ball didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. So it goes an incomplete pass and second down at 10. So the 25 here on the right hash. 3 receivers set, tied into the right. That's Pena Perez. Hand off to Julius right side. Julius running tough down inside the 20. Juju's got 8 more on the stat sheet. 3rd down and 2 coming up. Adrian Hernandez brings him down. These are the plays you like here, 3rd down and 2.
Yeah, and again, Julius we've seen it for 4 years, running strong, taking people with him, yards after contact. Big run there by Juju.
So just underway here in the second half. Plainview a 31-28 lead. 3rd down and 2 from the Plainview 17. Quick curl. Williams will make the catch. Jackson down inside the 10. He's to the Plainview 9. That's enough for a 1st down. Jackson's first catch. It goes for 8. It's 1st and goal at the 9. The offense fireworks continue here for both teams. From the 9, 1st and goal. Carlskin, give it to Lane. Barrels forward for a few. Maybe to the 6, so we'll give him 3. 2nd and goal from there. You run the same power play a few more times? What do you think?
100%. 100%. 21, 21, 21. Yep. And you want to take advantage of it. You got the break on the onside kick. They're hoping, Plainview's hoping to get a big break there. Take advantage of this and punch it into the purple turf.
From the 6, 2nd and goal. Take the snap. It's Lane again. There's all sorts of room into the purple turf. And a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. Juju from 6 yards out. He got him a pancake block there from looked like Jackson Riston. And the Bulldogs have the lead at 34-31. Extra point to follow. Good opening drive here the second half. Takes 2.5 minutes off the clock.
Yeah, great way to start. Again, taking advantage of great field position. And the Bulldogs with their 2nd time to lead this ball game.
Noah Reberg, extra point is on the way. It is true. We got 9:25 left, 3rd quarter. Bulldogs play with a lead. It's Wylie 35, Plainview 31. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Well, back and forth we go. The Wylie Bulldogs back on top. We thought the Bulldogs might win tonight. The Wylie Bulldogs back on top, 35-31. Julius Lane, a 2nd touchdown tonight. 14 now on the year for the senior captain. And here's the Reberg kickoff. Taken at the 20-yard line, a shorter kick. And getting back to the center of the field, out across the 30 is Nails. See Plainview for the first time here in the second half. 7-play, 42-yard drive, 2:35 off the clock. Julius again, the 6-yard touchdown run. Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. You getting sacked by big bank fees? Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union can help. Better banking begins with membership. So here comes Mayberry and company. Mayberry, a nice first half, 195 yards passing in the first half. Had 3 touchdown passes and a touchdown reception on the old Plainview Philly special. They'll start from the 31 on their own end of the field, center of the field. Mayberry will take the snap. It'll hand it. Looks like a new back in the backfield who's going to go the wrong direction. Landry Pate off the edge. We'll bring him down. No, that's the same back, Blake Williams. But Landry Pate off the edge. Boy, we've said that how many times this year? Landry Pate off the edge, tackle for loss. He's got one there for loss of 1.
Yeah, and another junior that'll be back next year. Again, big plays this year. Big, great season for Landry Pate.
2nd down and 11 after the loss of 1. It's back to the 30-yard line. Mayberry play action this time. Slant center of the field. Porter's wide open with space. 45-50. Having a career night is Porter tonight. 21 more. He's to the Wylie 49. Porter with 21. Tempo here now for Plainview. From the 49. Handoff Williams, right side. Spin inside the 45 to the 43. There's 6 for Williams. Second down at 4. Well, there's going to be a lot of names on roster cards for us next year that would have been here for 4 years. Mayberry being one on this other side. He fumbles the football here. It's loose. DeAndre Rodriguez picks it up. And there's the big break. Finally, the turnover is just on the handoff exchange between Mayberry and Williams. DeAndre Rodriguez with the fumble recovery, and the Bulldogs have their first takeaway tonight.
Yeah, a great job. DeAndre kind of been playing banged up all year. And again, you want to talk about giving it all you got for your senior year. And DeAndre's definitely done that. Big play. Sure, he might have even thought a little scoop and score, but got the scoop. And now Wylie starting in Plainview territory to try to maybe extend this lead.
DeAndre has one of the 2 defensive touchdowns this year, a pick 6 versus Monterey way back when. Back in week 2. First and 10 Bulldogs on the Plainview 48. Carlskins take the snap, straight drop, 4-man pressure. Good pocket, center of the field. Jaden Amy in and out of the hands, incomplete. Post pattern and had room to run, but didn't see it all the way in. Falls incomplete.
Might have been thrown a little bit behind Namey, but again, that's one of those that, you know, not a lot of targets this year by Namey, but kind of one of those that he would love to have back.
7:55 here in the third. Wylie the 35-31 lead. Wylie has not trailed at halftime and come back to win this year. They're 0-4 when they trail at halftime, so chance to reverse that fortune tonight. There's a handoff lane. He's into the second level. He's inside the 35, 30, a spin at the 25 with a stiff arm. He's down inside the 20, finally tackled from behind. Julius Lane to the Plainview 15. It's 33 more on the stat sheet. The Bulldog first down.
Yeah, and again, the Plainview Bulldogs on their heels. Great job by Julius. Hit circle on PlayStation and a stiff arm to boot.
So first and 10 from the 15. He'll get it again right up the middle. Dragging defenders inside the 10 to the 9. There's 6 more. 14 carries, 160 yards for the senior. Last time in the purple and gold. Second down and 4 from the Plainview 9. Center of the field from the 9. Lane's got it again. He's hitting the backfield this time. Coming off the edge. Nice play. That's Troy Hernandez. Defensive end for the Bulldogs. The junior will drop Julius for a 2-yard loss. Third down and 6. Well, you'd really love to see 7 here. Just to stretch this into a 2-score game.
Well, and take advantage of the turnover.
No doubt. Third down 6 from the Plainview 11. Trips receivers to the right. Carlskins roll the pocket to the right. Throw out pattern. That's caught. That's Regala. He's in the purple turf. It's a Bulldog touchdown. Carlskins to Regala, 11 yards. 2-score lead, 41-31. Extra point to follow. Almost a design sweep. You just get so much traffic out there. You have trips to that side. You just roll that way, throw a quick out. Kind of becomes 3-on-3 on the edge, and Dillon wins it to the pylon.
Yeah, and again, Julius does so many things running the ball, but a really good job kind of sealing off the end there, giving Jaden a little more time for the pass.
Noah Reberg in for the PAT. He is 6 for 6 tonight. Noah is 35 for 36 on the year. The only one he's missed was blocked. 42-31. Bulldogs of Wylie, an 11-point lead. We take the timeout. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. On the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
Frankly speaking, I was pretty nervous about buying my first ride. It felt like trying to fold a fitted sheet. Confusing and slightly terrifying. But with ATFCU's first-time auto buyer program, it's as easy as just throwing the sheet away. With great rates and free gap protection, ATFCU has me riding in style.
Get on track with the first-time auto buyer program at Abilene Teachers Federal Credit Union. Visit AbileneTeachersFCU.org for more information. All loans subject to credit union approval. Limitations apply. Equal opportunity lender.
The Reberg kick, a fair catch called for by Plainview. 42-31, Wylie now a 2-score lead. I'll have Plainview at arm's length here for a little while with 6:24 left in the third. Jaden Carlskin to Dylan Regala, 11-yard touchdown pass. 5-play, 48-yard drive, 135 off the clock. Bulldogs cash in on the defensive takeaway, the fumble recovery. And Dylan in the end zone. On the reception, his second touchdown reception of the night, third of the season. First and 10. Mayberry's going to keep it on the ground with Williams. Williams into the second level and across the 45 to the 46. 14 more for Williams. Don't think Plainview's going to go anywhere.
No, and I think this is a big possession for them to try to gain a little bit, get some momentum in the second half.
From the 46, Williams again, left side fumbles the football again. This one's picked up on the run. Carter Nelson, he's got it back to the Plainview 35. Back-to-back possessions, back-to-back fumbles, back-to-back fumble recoveries for Wylie. Back in business again at the Plainview 35.
Again, great job by the defense. And I've said it throughout the years. The benefit of that turf, a lot of times it can kind of bounce up, and Carter with a recovery and big play there. And you want to talk about going back to the penalty and the fair catch interference and all that. Plainview trying to set the tone for the second half. Literally, the tone has been all purple Bulldogs here in the second half.
And now a chance to really blow this thing open. First and 10 from the Plainview 35. Keep it on the ground lane with room to run. Put it on the board. 15, 10, 5. Bulldog touchdown. Julius Lane, 35-yard touchdown. He is closing in on 200. 16 carries, 193 yards. One more time in the purple turf. 48-31. Extra point to follow.
Yeah, you might as well get another piece of paper.
A scoring summary doesn't have that many lines on it. Julius won for the memory bank tonight. Reberg, another PAT. It's on the way, and it is good. 5:53 remaining. Third quarter. 49-31. A late flag flies here. This one extracurricular, it looks like, is this one hard to kind of swallow when it's your last time out there for both teams. The officials will take a look at this one.
Well, they're writing it down, so that means it's probably unsportsmanlike.
So as on Wylie, the personal foul penalty on the Bulldogs be assessed on the kickoff. 49-31, though, now Wylie over Plainview, as they have now outscored the Plainview Bulldogs 21-0, just 6 minutes deep here in this third quarter of play. Hey, Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, specializing in orthopedic, sports medicine, and pain management to help you succeed through your seasons. It's Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint. Shout out to our good friends 106.3 The Raider, our radio home of Wylie Bulldog football. We're the big country's biggest variety of music. Everything from the Eagles, Bob Seger, Prince, Red Hot Chili Peppers, Maroon 5, Bruno Mars. Who am I forgetting? Top 3 for Reader's Choice this year. That's what Dustin Tatro is telling us, and I believe it. 106.3 The Raider, radio home of Wylie Bulldog football. Thanks for all you do, Dustin Tatro. We appreciate you, man. So 49-31. If you think, what's the most points the Bulldogs have scored in a game this year? Do you remember?
I'm going to go 70.
70. Lubbock Coronado. You're all right. who has a chance to make the playoffs tonight at 0-9. Amarillo High had to forfeit 6 games this year and open the door for the 0-9 Mustangs to sneak in District 2-5A Division 1.
And it is a barn burner in Lubbock. 28-21. Westerners are winning.
Lubbock High over Coronado. Here is the kickoff. He's taken by Nails. He'll go left to right. Cooper Jones giving chase, and Cooper will make the tackle just around the 28-yard line. He and Jake Smart, both of them were there. So Wylie now offensively with 403 yards of offense. Julius Lane, 16 carries for 193. He's been in the end zone 3 times. Jaden Carlskin is 10 for 14 for 130 yards. Had the touchdown pass to Dylan Regala here in the second half. 3 touchdown passes, a touchdown rushing tonight for Jaden. 1st and 10, Plainview at the 29. Mayberry's going to keep it on a little zone read. Sidestep a defender. He's out across the 35 to the 37. There's 8 for Mayberry.
There's been 19 plays ran. All of them have been in Plainview territory.
Wow. Have not crossed the 50-yard line on the north side here in the second half. 2nd down and 2 here from the 37. Mayberry straight drop, 4-man pressure. Pass deflected at the line. It was either Ortiz or Frailing who got a hand on it. Knocked it down. Pass falls incomplete. Now a 3rd down and 2. Yeah, 70 takes the prize for the most points the Bulldogs have scored this year. 45 versus Wichita Falls Legacy to open up district play. So this 49 is now 2nd most points scored with still plenty of football to go. So there's a handoff up the middle. That should be enough for a 1st down. Get to the 39. Says Mayberry again on the carry. He's got 2. 1st and 10 from that 39-yard line.
That's kind of been their 4th and short go-to play.
Yeah. Clock winds, 5:05, 5:04 here in the 3rd quarter. From the 39, roll the pocket to the right. Mayberry, quick out, missed his target and incomplete. Intended receiver was Signs on the far side. Bulldogs have protected the home turf pretty well this year. They're 3-1 on the home turf and trying to finish that out at 4-1. Wins versus Brownwood, Coronado. Abilene Cooper, of course, that was a fun one. And we were talking just how close this Bulldog team is. You look at some of the scores in 2-5A. We'll get to it after 2nd and 10. Mayberry will keep short gain. He's got 2. 3rd down and 8 from the 41. But you just look, Wylie lost to the 1st place team, Paladuro, by a touchdown. They beat the 2nd place team in Abilene Cooper. They lose to the 3rd place team, Lubbock Cooper, by a touchdown. 1-score games. You look at the other scores. 1 beats 2 last night by 24.
Yeah.
2 beat 3 by 50.
Well, and this team right here beat the 3rd place team that's going to the playoffs.
That's what I'm saying. This district has been crazy all year long. Wylie's been in games. They've just been on the downside. It's going to cost them postseason opportunity. 3rd and 8 from the 41. Mayberry, post pattern, has a receiver. Big hit down inside the 35, but the catch is made. That's number 9, Grayson McMillan. He's got 27, but took a big hit back there in the secondary. Plainview's finally crossed the 50-yard line. They've got it at the Wylie 32. Yeah, the scores in this district have just been all over the place. Paladuro ran the table, finished 6-0 last night, beating Abilene Cooper 52-28. There's 1st and 10. Handed off on the end around. Porter getting to the outside, but not far. Bo Cates was ready for it. Give him a yard, and that's it. 2nd down and 9. 49-31 Wylie. 3:20 and counting here in the 3rd. You got a favorite memory of the year? You got one sticks out?
I'm gonna tell you the fumble and the Cooper win to me was huge.
Yeah. There's second down and 9. Mayberry rolls to his right. He's going to air this one out into triple coverage, and I think it was intercepted. And it was. Dylan Regala on the backside, the junior free safety. Playing center field, and he got there. The INT, that's 3 consecutive defensive possessions that have now ended in turnovers. And Wylie has the football back there on 11-yard line.
Yeah, great job. And one of the things that we've seen this year is kids like Dylan, like Blaze playing, having to play both ways. We see Blaze on special teams as well, but a great job. A lot of traffic in the throw by Mayberry. And you mentioned center field. That's something that the Regalas know a little bit about. Is making a play. Great job staying in bounds. And I'm not going to lie, I wish you'd have had a camera at a sideline judge when he went first down. Man, he was dancing. I'm not saying naked gun dancing, but he was dancing over there, that first down signal.
So Bulldogs have it. Wylie has it at their own 11. Here's a handoff, Julius Lane. Julius across the 15 to the 17. Is that 200?
How many yards?
Give him 6.
Yeah, it's going to be 199.
199. Make sure the guys next door know that number. Keep him going. See, Cash Isbell has come in the receiving corps. Where's number 7? Aaron Edwards, a tight end, has made an appearance. We'll try to get you as many numbers as we can as this one plays out. See Wyatt Kidman out there as well, the senior. He's in the slot left side. Second down and 4, balls at the 17. Motion across the formation, now back into the formation. Fake the sweep. Carlskent rolls to his right. Scrambling with pressure. Gets to the sideline, lowers the shoulder, and gets positive yardage. So take a hit. They'll mark him on the 21. That's close to a first down. Give him 4. That might be. We'll see on the mark if they give it to him. The White Hat's saying first down, and there's the move of the chains. First down and 10.
I was fixing to say there wasn't going to be much room from the down box and the forward stick if it was going to be third and short. Jaden was looking for the shoulder right there. He's not. The sideline was not his.
Yeah, he went looking for the contact.
Yeah.
First and 10 on the 21. Pena Perez in at a tight end. Carlson's going to keep it right up the middle, and he's got room. He breaks a tackle. He's across the 40. He's across the 45. Jaden Carlson running tough. They'll put it on the 48. That's a gain of 27 for the junior quarterback. Jaden's at 75 yards rushing tonight. 107, 106, 105 left here in the third.
Third quarter's flying by a lot faster than the previous 2.
3 touchdowns offensively, 3 takeaways defensively. Here's a handoff Lane. He's got 200 and more. He's down inside the Plainview 40. Put him on the 39. There's 13 for Juju. That's 18 carries, 212 yards for the senior.
Michael Pena Perez, Jeff Saturday does pancakes on a get up.
Yeah.
We need to send that to them. I mean, he had a nice little pancake block for a tight end. Big block there by Michael.
Wylie has to run one more play here in the third. 12-second difference, game clock, play clock. Julius will get it again, bounces to the left. He's got the 30, 25. It's a foot race. Nobody's going to catch him. Put 39 more on the stat sheet. Julius Lane's gone over 250 yards. He's got his 4th touchdown. That one from 39. It's 55-31. Extra point to follow. And the 39-yard touchdown is Julius's longest touchdown of the year on touchdown number 16.
And when he got in the open spaces, there was no holding him back.
Noah Reberg, extra point is on the way, and it is true. We'll keep it here with 13 seconds left in our third quarter. This will be a quarter to remember. Hodge, 4 offensive touchdowns, 3 defensive takeaways. Wylie is blowing it open.
Yeah, and again, for a team that came into the second half up 3, trying to pull a little razzle dazzle, and ever since the Bulldogs have, with a bit of an uppercut, if you will, on the scoreboard and defensively, turnovers, winning that battle as well, and same results of scoring happen, except it's been one-sided on the scoring in the second half.
So Julius tonight with 251 yards, but listen to this: 41, 30, 33, 35, 39. He's got 5 carries of 30 plus tonight. And I'll just tell you, if I'm in the secondary, I'm not tackling that.
I've got basketball next week. I may have basketball. I may have a test to take or something.
What did Deion Sanders say? That's a business decision.
100%. Yeah. Yeah. That is 100% a business decision. They may be going to game day tomorrow, being close to Plainview.
That's true, yeah.
Be hard to be there with a concussion.
There's the Reberg kickoff. He'll need an ice bath tonight. Another fair catch called for, made by Plainview. 13 seconds left here in the third, and a 56-31 lead. Wylie doing their part here in Abilene, but the same cannot be said for Wichita Falls Legacy trying to help out Wylie tonight. It's Memorial 28, Legacy 7. That's halfway through the third. If Memorial were to hang on and win, they'll be the number 4 seed, the last playoff spot out of the district. Make their way to El Paso next week. So Mayberry and company first and 10 on the 25. Motion across the formation. That's Porter. Mayberry will take the snap. Straight drop. Pressure comes. He'll throw. Far sideline. That's caught. Nice catch on that far side. I believe that's McMillan, and it is. Number 9. He's got 16. Down to the 41. Gets out of bounds, so one more play here in the third. Handoff Williams, and Williams a short gain. Give him 2, and that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. A 28-0 Wylie quarter here in the third. And at the end of 3, it's Wylie 56, Plainview 31. We'll take the timeout. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
The best tailgates start with the best beef, and the best beef starts with United Supermarkets. United Supermarkets, where we do beef the best.
"12 minutes back on the clock, our fourth quarter here at Hugh Sandifer Stadium. Wylie in control with 12 minutes left, a 56-31 lead. Glad you're with us tonight. Andy Penny alongside the Hodge, Ryan Holmes, Phil Hills, keeping us up to date with the Zebras, keeping stats for us too. Here's second down and long 8, and on the run, Mayberry is sacked by Cooper Hill. Cooper able to get to Mayberry. That's something we've said a lot this year. The junior linebacker making plays. It's a loss of 3. It's third down 11.
Yeah, and really, maybe the first play that I can remember in a long time that Plainview's playing second down behind the sticks.
Yep. Now third down behind the sticks.
Yeah, third down.
Yeah. Third down 11. Plainview at 374 yards of offense, but no points here in the second half. Here's third and 11. Straight drop, 4-man pressure. Mayberry hit as he throws. Far sideline. It's caught again. Porter. And depending on a spot, it's going to be a first down. I think it is. The Wylie 48. It's a gain of 12. And Porter's having himself a night tonight. It's 7 catches for 120 for the senior Jordan Porter.
Yeah, and again, another big 3rd down and long converted.
So first 10 Plainview at the Wylie 48. Mayberry take the snap, handoff Williams off the left side. Bo Cates is there with Landry Pate. They'll tackle him inside the 45 at the 43. 5 more for Williams. He's been a workhorse tonight. He's got 53 yards on 10 carries. Second down and 5 at the 43. And whistle and
Timeout.
I believe a Wylie timeout here. 10:33 left. We couldn't do this without all the great sponsors of Wylie Bulldog football. I want to say thanks to all of them. Again, Taylor Electric Cooperative, our title sponsor of Bulldog football, still owned by the members that serves. Neighbors working for neighbors. Services for living, connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. Of course, all of our other great sponsors, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, First Financial Bank, The Shed Market, Hendrick Clinic Bone and Joint, Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, Intune Music and Sound, Pest Patrol, Animal Health and Medical Center. You'll hear from them in the post-game show one final time. And Abilene Glass and Mirror. They're part of our player of the game that we'll select during that Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. Of course, Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union, another great sponsor. We couldn't do it without all of our great sponsors. People don't realize, Hodge, how many laughs and fun times we have. Of course, we're here on the air, but we're doing all the miles in between here and there, too, and a lot of memories made here and with this group here in the booth as well.
Oh, no doubt. And I look forward to it every week. And again, adding Phil this year has been a blast. And it's 28-14, so chipping away are the Leopards. Still a lot of football left up there, but plenty of memories. These AV kids are fantastic, too.
No doubt. 56-31 here. Wylie in control. 2nd and 5 for Plainview. Mayberry, another out pattern. Porter in and out of his hands this time. Didn't see it all the way in. Takes a shot and a late flag flies. As Porter dropped it. And Villegas, just a hustle play, just couldn't let off and hits Porter after the pass hit the turf. Pest Patrol penalty flag will cost Wylie 15.
Coach Martin trying to defend it. Pretty hard to defend, honestly. Porter drops it well out of, and then a little momentum to Villegas into Porter, and the difference in a stop and a continue of a series.
15-yard mark off. New set of downs. 1st and 10. Plainview at the Wylie 28. Motion across the formation here, and now Pest Patrol penalty flag again. This might be encroachment here on Wylie. Oh, going the other direction. False start on Plainview.
Now, favorite memory.
Yeah.
It was a tough outing, but getting to see the new stadium, the Art Browse Stadium, was pretty cool.
Absolutely. They took care of us media members.
That's for sure.
Man alive, what a setup there in Stephenville. Speaking of them, Hugh Sandifer Stadium will be a place to be in coming up weeks. I think there'll be a couple playoff games here next week. Stephenville's on the list to be here next week. Here's 1st and 15. Mayberry with pressure scrambles out to his left. He's going to tuck it and run. He's got the penalty yardage back and then some. Gets out of bounds at the 26. Give him 7 on the scramble.
Yeah, that's one of the things you mentioned. Being in the center of the state is such a great location to be able to pick up a lot of playoff games to watch. And now Stephenville, Big Spring may be a one that you may come watch and check out Stephenville and then go grab dinner about second quarter.
Stephenville, they're going to win Region 1 in Class 4A D1. They'll be in the Final Four. Anything goes at that point. They're that good. Mayberry with pressure, throws over the middle. This one deflected, but contact before the ball got there, and another flag flies. I think Regala got there to try to knock it away, but that's a timing play. Just got there just a hair early with contact, and they'll call the pass interference.
I can assure you this sideline does not agree with that. I thought it was a great play. Conversation happened, and it's not changing as the umpire's already made his way toward Antley.
And Plainview's putting yardage, moving the football this time, courtesy of the yellow hanky. That's second 15-yard penalty of this drive. 56-31, Wylie with 10:16 left tonight. They'll call it 1st and goal. Ball's right on the 10. Mayberry handed off. Williams hit in the backfield. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost one. DeAndre with contact 5 yards in the backfield. Blake Ortiz, Nick Jerpy finally bring him down. They will call it a loss of 1.
That 28-14 just went to 35-14.
Memorial 35-14. 2nd and goal from the 11. Mayberry, quarterback draw right up the middle. He's got half of it, so get to the 5. There's Landry Pate coming off the pile. Blake Frailing coming off the pile. 3rd and goal from the 5. Certainly 4-down territory here for Plainview. Now a whistle and official timeout here on the field. 56-31, 9:22 left.
What about you? Favorite memory?
Favorite memory of the year? I tell you, of course, the Wylie Cooper game, Abilene Cooper game here. All offense in the first half, and then defensive battle in the second half. Wylie wins 29-22. I think that's on the field. It's going to be hard to beat that. Off the field, Tacos Garcia and Amarillo.
Oh, yeah.
That's the place to eat.
Yeah.
Greg Jackowitz even joined us on that excursion to Amarillo. 3rd down and goal. Mayberry keeps it with a hole, and he'll spin into the end zone for a Plainview touchdown. And good to see the senior Seth Mayberry make some memories for himself here in final game in a Plainview uniform. 56-37, and a Plainview conversion to follow. That stops 28 unanswered by Wylie here in the second half. First points here in the second half for the Bulldogs. Rodriguez in for the extra point. And it is up, and it is good. 9:08 remaining tonight. Our new score, it's Wylie 56, Plainview 38. Bulldog football, we're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, Invisalign makes getting a straighter smile simple and stress-free. With clear removable aligners, you can skip the brackets and wires and still get amazing results. We customize every Invisalign plan to fit comfortably and work efficiently, so your teeth straighten over time. You can brush with ease and smile without feeling self-conscious. And we're with you every step of the way, offering expert care and guidance from start to finish. At BSP Dentistry, straightening your smile is comfortable, natural, and easy.
There's the Rodriguez kickoff. This is a traditional onside kick. I think it was touched prior to 10 yards. I think Plainview recovered, but touched prior to 10 yards. Wylie will have it. Asking for why wasn't a flag thrown. but doesn't matter.
No flag on illegal touch. You just throw your bean back down, mark where it was touched, and go from there.
Gotcha. Thank you, Phil Hill, one more time. Bringing it for us, man.
Well, I'm going to tell you, it's a good thing they touched it because it was all white jerseys.
Just touched it before 10 yards. So Bulldogs will get it back here, 1st and 10 at the Plainview 49. Carlston still in. Good to see Wyatt Kidman, Cash Isbell back in the receiving core. They're on this left side of the formation. Carlston take the snap. It's Lane again. Short gain this time. Really no gain on this play for Julius. All right, Phil, your favorite memories of 25 season?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to sound like a broken record. The Cooper game.
Yeah.
Great atmosphere, good clean game, offense to defense. So that would be, Browse Stadium, but also seeing Dick Blevins Stadium. That's a nice place.
What time did you roll in that night?
3:30. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the night we had the technical difficulties and I was getting elbowed in the head by the cameraman?
Might have been.
Yeah.
There's Lane again with a seam, sidesteps the defender. It's a foot race again. 25-20, 15-10, 5. Put it on the board. 49 more for Julius. And a Wylie Bulldog touchdown. 21 carries, uneven, 300 yards, and 5 touchdowns.
I've got an idea for the Abilene Glass player of the game.
I might agree with you.
Ironically, I'd have done it 50 yards ago, too.
300 on the night. Reberg in for the extra point. That's 541 total for Wylie tonight. Noah stays perfect. He's 9 for 9. Wylie 63, Plainview 38. With 8:18 left. So 2-play drive? 2 plays.
2 plays.
All right, guys, I have 2 lines left. Got the Lane cheering section looking at us. They're all facing backwards, asking how many yards. We just gave them the 300. A lot of smiles down there in the crowd. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure there's one of those. Be curious if he had the Jordan Shipley rule, if we could leave him in for another year. Actually, if it was the Jordan Shipley rule, he'd get his doctorate. Yeah, big night for Julius Lane.
Julius coming in tonight had 672 according to our stats, so he's at 972. Can we get him 28 more? Can we do 28 more?
Well, I mean,
plenty of time.
Well, there's plenty of time. It's just whether or not he could do it with one run. I mean, give him the ball one time.
Listen to these carries again. 41, 30, 33, 35, 39, 49. 6 carries tonight of 30 plus. 21 carries for 300. Plainview 1st and 10 on their own 25. It's on the right hash here from Mayberry. Take the snap, straight drop, 3-man pressure, and scrambles away from the first, not the second, throws it out in the flat. There's nobody there. It got back to the line of scrimmage. Did he get outside the pocket? I think he did. That's Jacob Bendua, the 6', 200-pound senior, number 11, give a chase. Time to get some more seniors out there. See Caden Hernandez, number 99. He's out there. I believe Paxton Whitlock is out there. The senior wears number 22. He's back there in the secondary. We'll keep getting you new numbers as this one continues. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayberry straight drop, pressure again, sets up the screen, the right flat. It's sniffed out well. It'll go as a short gain, but Carter Nelson was all over it. As Williams out of the backfield caught it in the flat, but only a 1-yard gain. It's 3rd and 9. Here comes Jacob Martinez, number 82. See Eduardo Duarte out there. He wears number 4. Seniors in on senior night. 3rd down and 9. Mayberry, pressure off the edge again. Throw it up the seam, overthrown, incomplete. Intended for Grayson McMillan, also a senior for Plainview. It's 4th down and 9. Now the question becomes, does Plainview go for it from their own 26? 63-38, 7:39 left.
Looks like they are staying in.
Keep the offense on the field. Mayberry 4th and 9. Rolls the pocket to the right, throws it back to the left. It's caught Porter. Porter with space, and it's a foot race in the secondary. He's inside the 40, 30, 20, 10. Plainview touchdown. 74 more for Porter on the stat sheet. And a Plainview touchdown, 63-44. Extra point to follow. And guys, I'm down to one line on the scoring summary. Got one left.
Eastbound to down. You got 7:26 to truck them. So you've got a bit. Appreciate the jumbotron. Fast forwarding the quarter run there.
Rodriguez in for the PAT. It's up and it is good. 7:26 left. It's Wylie 63. Plainview 45. Or did he miss? And I wasn't paying attention. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 106.3 The Raider.
We want to say thank you. You trusted us to be a part of your life's greatest joys, to walk with you through your deepest sorrows. We are committed to serving you and your loved ones, our patients, and our community. With every service and every building are to bring better care to our home in Texas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for trusting Hendrick Health with your care for 100 years.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
Plainview ready for another onside kick. Rodriguez a little harder this time. Bo Cates able to catch it on one bounce, and the Bulldogs of Wylie have recovered the onside kick. 63-45 with 7:26 left. And we'll start getting some more senior names for you as this one plays out. And I think it's going to be Jonah Holmes lead the offense out on the field here at quarterback. And it is. Cooper Jones is in at the running back spot. Julius Lane's night might have just come to an end. See Scott Weddle out there on that offensive line. Matthew Parker's in at a tight end. He's a senior, 6'4", 220-pound senior. He wears number 85. Holmes again at the quarterback, 1st down and 10. It's a handoff. Well, whistle on a false start. Pest Patrol penalty flag prior to the handoff. Andrew Reeder is in, 6'1" senior. Mason Brooks, see him on that offensive line.
A lot of new names on the field. First time for, maybe being in cadence and all those things. A little nervousness setting in.
Send it back 1st down and 15. The crazy thing here is, I mean, in all reality, we still have a game here. 18 points and 7.5 minutes to go. It's a high snap. Holmes will collect. He'll get 4 on the play, get the penalty yardage back. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, somebody's got to play defense at some point.
Yeah.
But
well, but if you think about it, you have new folks in.
Yeah.
You know, these kids want to find a way to score, getting opportunities to play. But, you know, we saw a lot of turnovers that we created.
Yep. 2nd and 11 from the 47. Here's a handoff. Jones off the right side. Cooper will cross the 50-yard line into Plainview territory. The pile will push forward to the Plainview 43. 10 yards for Cooper. And 3rd down and short here. About 1 to go. Going to milk that play clock as much as they can. Still 15 on the play clock. 6:05 left tonight. 63-45 Wylie lead. 3rd down and 1. Cooper's got it again. He's got a 1st down. So get to the Plainview 40, move the sticks, gain of 3, 1st down and 10. Another chance to milk another 2 minutes off the clock.
Scanning these scores. That Lubbock Coronado and Lubbock High game, 42-35 with 3 left to go.
You think Pat McAfee and the crew went out to watch old Lubbock High and Lubbock Coronado tonight? Lowry Field?
Oh, I'm sure, no doubt.
Reese Davis and Herb Street. Probably watching Coronado and Lubbock High today. 1st and 10, Bulldogs of Wylie. The Plainview 41. Motion across the formation. It's the end around pass. I believe that's Wyatt Kidman, and it is. Kidman will get 3 on the completion. And whistle, and I think Plainview might have called a timeout here. They'll put some time back on the clock. Plainview's going for broke here. They're going to call a timeout. 63-45, 5:05 left. If you're just joining us tonight, Julius Lane has gone crazy. 21 carries, an even 300 yards, and 5 touchdowns for Juju. According to our stat sheet to start the night, Julius had 672 yards. So add 300 to that, 972.
Big night. It's been 4 years of fun watching that kid grow and start off at 44.
Yeah, or 44 that freshman year. Scored a touchdown versus Stephenville that freshman year. I remember that.
Had some big runs against Cooper that year, too.
He did. So 2nd down and 7 after the Plainview timeout. 5:05 left. There's another handoff to Hill. Hill bounces to the left, spun around to the 35. He's got 3 more. It's a 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, again, Cooper Jones coming in, has been able to do that throughout the year. And we've looked at a lot of these kids that are playing their final game as a Bulldog, but a lot of juniors coming back. I think the future is bright wearing shades for this Bulldog program.
And a freshman team this year just finished 10-0, scored 400 points.
That's what I was going to say. That freshman team's pretty salty.
Yep. JV finished with a win last night. Here's another carry for Jones. Breaks a tackle. He's to the Plainview 20. And Cooper will move the sticks with a gain of 15.
And the other impressive part about that 10-0, we've mentioned it throughout the year. They've got some of those freshmen up here with us playing on Friday night.
Yeah, 3 freshmen on the varsity roster. So we have an official timeout here on the field. 63-45, 4:17 left here to go tonight. Do want to go ahead and give a shout out to Dwayne Hopper and the girls basketball team. Started with a victory tonight versus Lubbock Coronado. They're 1-0. Big tournament here in Abilene next week here at Wylie. The Stanley Wisenhunt Classic. 11 teams will be here on the girls basketball side. There's some good talent coming. Arlington Martin, Birdville will be here out of the Metroplex. You got Round Rock McNeil. They will be here. Leander Glenn will be here. Lubbock Cooper out of the South Plains. Again, it's geographically, Abilene's a great spot, and there's some great talent coming. Granbury will be here. Stanley Wisenhunt Classic, Thursday, Friday, Saturday here at Bulldog Gym. The boys basketball team starts their season next Saturday, hosting Burke Burnett Saturday afternoon after the conclusion of the girls tournament. So you can see both the girls and the boys next Saturday. They'll get their season underway. Soccer's right around the corner. Does not end here for Bulldog Athletics. First and 10, Wylie at the Plainview 20. Take the snap. It's Jones again off right guard. Short gain. Maybe a yard, and that's it. Under 4 minutes we go. So Wylie's closing in on a 5-5. They're going to finish the year at 5-5. They're going to finish the year 3-3 in district. Plainview's on their way to 3-7 and 1-5.
Yeah, that Stanley Wisenhunt name, legendary around here for sure.
No doubt. Paying honor to Mr. Wisenhunt with the basketball tournament. There's another handoff to Jones. Bounce backwards. And he'll lose 2 back to the 21. Third down and 11, and another Plainview timeout. So 3:10 left, 63-45 Wylie. You reffing basketball this year?
I am. It looks like I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'll probably be asking on the first couple of games and maybe all of them, where is the AED? Because golf shot to golf cart, the next golf shot to golf cart. It's not much.
It's not doing it for you. Huh?
No. And so, no, yeah, I've got a game next Wednesday. And
okay.
Yeah, we're going to give it a whirl.
Where can we come heckle you on Wednesday night?
Yeah, do we have a location?
Yeah, tell us, please.
Oh, yeah, I'll be glad to tell you. Maybe not tell you the right school. But
yeah, just don't send us like an hour and a half away.
Yeah,
saying you're going to be there.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to lie to us, tell us you're, you know.
I'm going to be at TLCA.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
But it could be in San Angelo or Abilene. You've got options.
Oh, love it. So 3:10 left. Bulldogs have a third down 11 from the Plainview 21. Plainview has, I believe, 1 timeout remaining. Scoreboard says 2, but I think they have 1 timeout remaining. So third down 11 here. Holmes at the quarterback. Take the snap, play action, quick slant, and caught down at the 10-yard line. And I believe that's Brody Anderson with the catch. He's got it all the way to the 8. It's a gain of 13. It's first and goal for the Bulldogs. And now, let's say a chance to run it out, but still the 2-minute timeout, which will stop at once.
Well, and, you know, these kids here that are getting an opportunity, I can assure you Cooper's going to try to find a way to get to that purple turf.
First and goal, ball's at the Plainview 8. Holmes take the snap. They'll give it to Jones. Jones tripped up off his feet at the 6, 2-yard gain. Wylie will not have to run another play until the 2-minute timeout. We will take it as well. Bulldog football. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. Bulldogs 63, Plainview 45. We're on the Wylie Bulldogs Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
1 doorbell cam catching raccoons at 3 a.m., 2 4K streams, 3 gaming consoles, plus an AI bot helping you help your kid do algebra homework. Is your internet sweating? West Text Connect brings high bandwidth that just works, whole home Wi-Fi that actually gets to the back of the house, and simple pricing, no games. And when you need help, local techs fix it fast. Get in at WTConnect.com.
West Text Connect.
At Taylor Electric Cooperative, we are more than just the services we provide. For generations, we have been the link that has connected members to our local community. From those who remember when the lights were first turned on to those who rely daily on our high-speed fiber internet, we are here to make certain that those connections never dim. Because we understand that the most important connection we will ever make is the one we make together. At Taylor Electric, we have provided generations with services for living and connections for life.
Two minutes left. 63-45. Wylie on top of Plainview. Wylie has a 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. And Holmes will keep it this time. A little zone read. Jonah getting close to the end zone. He stretches in. He's got it. Jonah Holmes, a Bulldog touchdown. 6-yard touchdown for Jonah. 69-45. Extra point to follow. That is my last line on the scoring summary sheet. Jonah Holmes gets his name on it. First touchdown of the year for Jonah. And Noah Reberg, the senior, a chance for the 2nd time this year to go 10 for 10 on extra points. Snap is back. Bouquet told is down. Noah drills it, and it is good. 70 on the board again tonight. Wylie 70, Plainview 45.
11 plays.
Longest drive of the night.
Yep. For either team, Plainview had a 10-yard drive earlier.
51 yards on the drive.
Yeah.
Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union scoring drive summary. Twice with 70. So with that, when you look at the scoring, Wylie scored 350 points on the year. 357 to be exact. Unfortunate news in Wichita Falls. Memorial has taken control over Wichita Falls' legacy. What did we say, 42-20? 42-20 Memorial in the 4th quarter. So Memorial in control. Looks like they'll get that 4th playoff spot. Good memories here for Wylie in the final game of 2025. Here is the Reberg kickoff. Short kickoff near side. Fair catch called for, made. And Plainview will get one final push. So Wylie, what's that spinal, Phil? Let's look at the stat sheet one more time in case we don't get the football again. 584 yards of offense tonight. 443 on the ground, 141 through the air. 584 for Wylie tonight. Seth Mayberry, one final push here in a Plainview uniform. Take the snap, roll the pocket to the left. Pressure off the edge, throws center of the field. Takes a big hit as he throws it. It falls incomplete. That hit by Luke Walker, I believe, number 26. Cash McNeely is in the secondary. He and Paxton Whitlock. Shelton Ruthenbeck in the linebacking core. Again, Luke Walker, who just had the big hit at linebacking core as well. Devin Collum is also in, the senior, number 67. Mayberry, straight drop, pressure comes, throws, crossing route, in and out of the hands, incomplete, and a big-time hit. Gerardo Duarte laying the lumber, the senior. It's 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, it was a big pop. That's probably the hardest hit Porter's had all night. He's like, man, minute 41 left. I'm pretty sore.
Porter tonight has 8 catches for 194. He's had a nice senior night to remember. Mayberry, straight drop, 3-man pressure. Throw the square in. It's caught this time. That's Grayson McMillan. McMillan a 1st down, a late flag. Looks like face mask variety. McMillan with 14 on the receiving stat sheet. And they'll add penalty yardage too.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, I
they're
think
going to waive it.
Yeah, I think that was an assumed flag.
Yep.
And
Elijah Franco, the senior, number 53, has come in. Noah Valero, the junior, has also come in. 1st and 10 at the 45. Mayberry, throwback, Porter on the left. Hang on, Duardo, and he's got him. Duarte hanging on to the back of the underneath shirt, T-shirt.
Looked like he was reeling him in.
Porter got 3, but Duarte wasn't letting go. 2nd down and 7. Under a minute we go. Mayberry, straight drop. Going deep. 1-on-1. Caught at the 10-yard line. And into the end zone. Zachary Solis. 55 more for Solis. I'm writing this one on my hand. It's a Plainview Bulldog touchdown. What did we say, 55?
Correct.
55. Gotcha. The extra
And the kick
point
is good, yep.
is up and good for Solis. 70-52. We'll step aside one final time. Bulldog football. We're powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network. 106.3 The Raider.
Hi, I'm country singer Lori Morgan, and when it comes to remodeling my bathroom, I trust Zentex Remodeling Group. As a family-owned and operated business right here in Big Country, Zentex installs bathtub, showers, and accessibility systems all in as little as one day. Save $999 on your new bath or shower system or 0% interest for 24 months, plus a free Kohler toilet with purchase.
Call 855-4ZENTEX.
And one more onside kick here for Plainview. As Rodriguez, the onside kick. It's loose, and Plainview has recovered. 70-52, 47 seconds left. The Seth Mayberry and the offense going to come out one more time.
First and 10, 48 Plainview.
Plainview has it on the Wylie 48. What do you think's coming? I'm going to guess post pattern.
And I'm going to say Porter may be involved.
Porter on the post. All right. Mayberry tonight is now thrown for 400 yards after that last touchdown. He's got 415 tonight. Straight drop, looking to his left. Throw out and up. Porter's got it at the 30, breaks a tackle. 25, 20, 15. He's down to the Wylie 11. There's 37 more. And there's Plainview's final timeout with 29 seconds left. And that puts Mayberry at 450. He's thrown for 452 tonight. Feels like the old Baker Mayfield Patrick Mahomes game. You remember that one? I think Mahomes threw for 700 and lost. Okay, he's the guest picker tomorrow. I'm putting you on the spot. BYU Texas Tech tomorrow. What you got?
11 o'clock at home.
Speaking of, first of all, don't forget, drew a blank on his name, the Canutillo running back.
Oh yeah.
Martin, LJ Martin.
Yeah.
He starts for BYU in the backfield.
Yeah, we got to see him a couple years ago.
Saw him in the playoffs 3 years ago.
I think if it was at Provo, I think it adds another twist to difficulty.
Yep.
For the Red Raiders, I look for them to win tomorrow. I did think it was an odd time for them to decide to make it an 11 o'clock game, but I'll be watching game day. I'm anxious to see how they talking to Graham Harold up here. Last time they were there was 2008.
2008. I was there.
And so Tech's hoping to have a big win tomorrow.
First and 10, Plainview on the Wylie 12. 29 seconds left. Mayberry, play action. Going, throws. Williams at the goal line. Did he catch it? No, he couldn't hang on. Incomplete. Second and goal with 23 seconds left.
Pass to Blake Williams falls incomplete. Second down and 10.
From the 12-yard line. So second and 10, not second and goal. Mayberry sends motion out of the backfield. Going the right side, fade pattern. Jump ball in the end zone and wrestle for it. It's an interception. It's this senior Jordan Lockett with the INT in the end zone and a touchback. Fourth takeaway by the Wylie defense tonight. And can we say that'll put a cap on it?
I think. I think figure Holmes will be in the victory formation.
70-52. Wylie's going to get a win here to cap off season. They're going to finish 4-1 on the home turf and get to celebrate senior night here in style.
Well, and it's one of those, it's a bittersweet thing for kids that would love to be playing next week, but they took advantage of it. I hope they enjoyed tonight. And again, big win tonight to end the 2025 season and for those guys, their senior campaign.
Holmes will take the snap and the victory. He'll take the knee. Bulldogs are victorious. Phil Hill, thanks for all, man. Go be a dad.
Gonna do it.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Yes, sir. And go enjoy the festivities tonight. As the final seconds will click off. The Bulldogs are victorious. Your final score, Wylie 70, Plainview 52. We'll step aside. We'll get in the Animal Health and Medical Center postgame show. Give your Abilene Glass and Mirror the player of the game. We'll wrap it all up here in just a moment. Bulldog football powered by Taylor Electric Cooperative. We're on the Wylie Bulldog Sports Network, 106.3 The Raider.
At Borland Sobin & Partners, your comfort comes first. We understand that going to the dentist can be stressful, so we designed everything to make your visit as easy and relaxed as possible. You'll find a warm team, a welcoming space, and gentle care that focuses on keeping you pain-free. If you're in pain, we offer same-day appointments because you shouldn't have to wait for relief. Whether it's a cleaning or something more involved, we make sure you feel safe, heard, and taken care of every step of the way.
For over 30 years, Lawrence Hall in Abilene has been voted Abilene's best new car dealer by our customers. That's because we offer the best products from Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, and the best customer service too. And that is still true today. Great products and great customer service. So the next time you need a new car, truck, or SUV, come see us or visit us online 24/7 at LawrenceHallAbileneOnline.com. Why go anywhere else?
And back to Hugh Sandifer Stadium one final time. The Bulldogs victorious tonight on senior night. They're doing it in impressive fashion. Wylie 70, Plainview 52. We get into the Animal Health and Medical Center post-game show. At Animal Health and Medical Center, we treat your pets like the valued family members they are. Animal Health and Medical Center. Hodge, 584 yards of offense, 70 points on the board, 4 takeaways. The X's and O's football was fun. Plenty of memories made tonight on senior night for this group.
Oh, no doubt. Again, a lot of big plays, a lot of points on the scoreboard. And the class of 2026 is going to remember their final game here at home with a big 70-52 win to cap this senior class has got to be a part of a lot of good things and see the program go in the right direction in 5A, and definitely a lot of memories tonight to cap that off.
And to finish it off, 584 yards again of offense, 443 on the ground, 141 through the air for 584. Jaden Carlskent was 10 of 14 for 130 yards passing tonight. Dylan Regala had 2 touchdown receptions, 5 receptions for 75. Blaze Ruffin, 4 receptions for 28 and a touchdown. Cooper Jones with 42 yards rushing. Jaden Carlskent, 79 yards rushing, but make no mistake, the story of the night tonight, Julius Lane, the senior, the 4-year senior letterman here on the Wylie Bulldog varsity, puts a cap to his career tonight. 21 carries, 300 yards, and 5 touchdowns for the senior. Julius Lane. Hodge, I'm going to steal your thunder. I think it's going to be both of us. Our Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game, Julius Lane, 21 carries, 300 yards, and 5 touchdowns. What a way to cap it off for Juju, the senior.
Oh, yeah, and we've got to watch it. We mentioned it throughout the broadcast tonight. Just a great career as a Wylie Bulldog. Again, huge night tonight, 300 yards. And that's not even counting what he caught. I mean, he had a couple of passes.
Yep. Had 1 reception for 27.
Yeah.
Throw that in the stat sheet, too.
Again, just a great kid. Been fun to watch him. Look forward to see what he does as a graduate from Wylie. But again, tonight, what a great game, and one that we'll remember. Left some pretty big shoes to fill for next year.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt. Abilene Glass and Mirror player of the game, Julius Lane, 21 carries, 300 yards, 5 touchdowns on the night. Since 1946, Abilene Glass and Mirror has been Abilene's preferred glass and mirror shop. You're sure to find what you're looking for there. Visit them online at AbileneGlass.com. Hodge, it feels a little surreal that it's done, but at the end of the day, memories made, and always fun to be on the airwaves with you and be a part of Wylie Bulldog football.
Oh, no doubt. It's a blast getting to do this with you for our 4 years. Again, we started with Juju, and so fortunately we look forward to doing it again next year. But it's always a blast getting to see the kids at work to make it happen, and being alongside you. You're a pro at this, and it's such a make it easy for sure, and definitely a great year.
It's a two-way street, man. Enjoyed it. Enjoy all the memories and the miles in between, man. We'll talk again down the road. That's going to wrap things up here for Wylie Bulldog football tonight and for 2025 as well. The Bulldogs finish off the season victorious. Your final score again, Wylie 70, Plainview 52. The Bulldogs finish 5-5 and 3-3 overall. So many people to thank as a part of this one. We always start with our great sponsors, Communities of Abilene Federal Credit Union, Abilene Glass and Mirror, and Animal Health and Medical Center, our post-game show sponsored. Animal Health and Medical Center, we treat your pets like the valued family members they are. Animal Health and Medical Center. Other sponsors, 106.3, The Raider, our radio home of Wylie Bulldog football. Pest Patrol, Intune Music and Sound, Lawrence Hall Chevrolet, Hendrick Clinic, Bone and Joint, The Shed Market, First Financial Bank, Borland Sobin and Partners Dentistry, and our title sponsor, Bulldog Football, Taylor Electric Cooperative. Taylor Electric Cooperative, still owned by the members it serves. Neighbors working for neighbors. Services for living. Connections for life. Taylor Electric Cooperative. Special thanks to the entire Wylie High School AV Productions team doing a great job here in the booth. We appreciate all your work in our live stream on YouTube on Wylie Bulldog Productions. Special thanks to Dustin Tatro, 106.3, The Raider, and all of their production work getting us on the radio airwaves as well. Special thanks to Phil Hill, our statistician, referee extraordinaire here in the booth. Without Phil, we don't have stats like 584 yards of total offense. And without stats, it's just a scrimmage. Special thanks to Phil Hill for not only his work here in the booth, but the friendship we share as well. Special thanks as well to my good friend to my right-hand side for 4 seasons now, Bulldog football. It's the Hodge Ride Homes. Hodge, appreciate all you do. Appreciate your friendship as well. Our last thanks, it always goes out to you, the listener, the supporter of Wylie High School and the kids of Wylie ISD. Thanks for all of your support and all you do in support of the purple and the gold. That's going to wrap it up. We will talk to you down the road. We will have Bulldog basketball as well as the spring sports coming up on Wylie Bulldog Productions on YouTube. Be sure to find us there and keep up with the Bulldogs as the winter and spring sports play out here in 25-26. One final time from Hugh Sandifer Stadium, our final score here on senior night. It's Wylie 70 and Plainview 52. For everybody involved, I'm Andy Penny. Thanks for the opportunity to be in your living room and on your radio dials to bring you Wylie Bulldog football. Until next time, take care. God bless and go Bulldogs. So long, everybody.